What's going on, guys? Money Making Joey, the Forex and crypto trading guru, back here with another video. If you've been subscribed to my channel for some time, you know a couple weeks ago I did a video on how to make $100 per day inside of the Forex and crypto market day trading. I thought it would be a good idea to kind of step it up a notch and give you guys one level up. This video is dedicated for all the ballers out there, everyone who's looking to make some big money in life. You have big dreams, you have big aspirations, you want it all out of life. $100, $200 per day is just not enough. Don't get me wrong. I've been there, I'm there, I'm always trying to level up in life, so I completely understand. This video is going to be dedicated for you, and it is titled just as such: how to make $1,000 per day out of the market when it comes to Forex and crypto. That's what we're going to get in today, and that's what we're going to fully explain right after this intro. Now, I want to go ahead and put a disclaimer out there before we get too far, because I feel like there's a lot of other different YouTubers, and this is definitely important to note, that they will make videos and have thumbnails just like, the one that you're currently watching right now, where they're promising that they have a successful tip or trick on how you're going to make $1,000 per day out of the market, whether it be in Forex or crypto, whatever the case may be. What I am going to tell you guys is not going to sound sexy at all, but it is in my belief. And the reason why it's in my belief is because it's something that I have actually been able to do. And since I've been able to do it, it gives me the knowledge to know a lot of these other YouTubers are full of it completely, because if I don't know and I'm looking to you for information on how to, the only way I'll actually know you're full of it is if I actually go and do the work and back test. Like, some people, I really think they like the hustle porn of it all, and that's what we call fantasizing about making a certain amount of money, or fantasizing about where you want to be, but you actually never take the appropriate steps, the appropriate actions to physically implement what it takes to be where you want to be. So I feel like I have a responsibility to all of you guys as a YouTuber to physically give you the steps to get to that point. Now, for any one of you out there that's a newbie day trader, or you might be at the point in your trading journey where you don't have a lot of money, and that's 100% respectful, I would definitely recommend, if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, you might want to go back and check out the how to make $100, $200 per day out of the market, because I would not be a responsible YouTuber, like I said, if I didn't give you the right steps to really make $1,000 per day in the market. So, like I said, this might not sound sexy to a lot of you out there, because it's somewhere where you definitely need to be. And the honest truth of it is, a lot of you, and I've been there before, you're not going to be where you need to be in order to actually make $1,000 per day. So if that's you, I definitely think, stick around for the video, because it at least will give you the mindset of, okay, I now know where I need to be. And I say this because I feel like too many times people take in information on YouTube and they don't really process it fully to the point of, okay, this is what it takes, this is where I need to be. At least I now know what it takes and where I need to be in order to go ahead and get actually what I need, which is a very important step, I feel. So now, the very first thing, and this is what throws a lot of people off, is you want to make a certain amount of money, but you want to make it with this amount of money, which I'll let you guys know when it comes to trading, Forex and crypto. If you're looking to make a whole wad of money, why do some people think that they could do it with just this little bit of money? I'm going to let you guys know it's going to take a big wad of money to make a mini brick of money. What you're hoping to do is have a trading strategy that takes just a little bit of losses, and then the few wins that you get, let's say 6 out of 10, whatever the case may be, are enough to cover those losses and also leave you with enough profit to actually be a profitable trader. So now, in order to make $1,000 per day out of the market, the truth is you need to have a 6-figure trading account, at least $100,000. And reason being is, don't get me wrong, you can be the irresponsible trader and go ahead and use 5%, 10% of your total account to go ahead and trade, but that's just not responsible. Again, I am going to give you the responsible way, which on an average trade, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I might use 1 to 2% tops of my overall trading account. Now, if I'm feeling a little bit risky, or I feel like it's a winning setup and I'm definitely going to win that trade, I might get on the risky side and do 4%. But overall, I am going to be using 1 to 2% of my account. And going back to that example of, you can't make this big wad of money with just this little bit of money, because now I am going to need to put at least $1,000, $2,000 of my own money into the market in order to actually reap the reward coming back of getting potentially $1,000 or more per day. You're always going to need to put a tad bit more of your own money out there to secure what you actually want back. So I am going to show you guys some charts. And while you're actually trading, if you're lucky to have $100,000 into your account, in order to actually profit this $1,000 per day, you're going to be needing to do the following setups that I'm showing you guys on the screen right now. Now, when I mention the most ideal setups, as I mentioned before, when you take trades, it's going to be very important for you to look for the very best profitable trades you can possibly find in the market. Because let's say, for example, if you find yourself taking setups that barely get you a 1-to-1, that's not going to be good. And I'll also be honest with you guys, it's not great to just take a 1-to-1. Like, 1-to-1 can be a take profit point for yourself, but it's in my opinion that it's going to be better for you to take trades that are at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That way you have situations set up where, let's hypothetically say you're risking 1% of your trade and you lose it. Then now you have a winning trade that's a 2-to-1. You now get your money back that you lost on that trade, and you actually make profit on that trade as well. So you're up in a winning position. Now, just looking at the NAS 100 over here for the Forex market, we have two perfect setups. Just taking a look at the chart, I can already tell you. But for this very first one here, this trade that we would have took, we would have probably entered the market somewhere about here. So we will put our risk to reward to work. We'll put our stop loss just about there. And let's hypothetically say we would have had a take profit here, 1.8 risk to reward. But if we had rode this trade up and took profit, let's hypothetically say about here, we would have just about had a 3-to-1 on the risk to reward. But now we also take a look at the chart, and we do also have a short setup that came right after that long. So if we put the
short on it here. Let's say we would have gotten into the market there with a stop loss just above that last high there. And if we look at where we're at in the market right now, we exactly have a 1 to 5. Looks like this setup we might have a little bit of a reversal here, maybe come up to this zone and then come back down to create a lower low. Just went to check out the market and find another example for you guys. Here we do have gold versus the US dollar for the Forex market pulled up. We had a nice run up here that gave us a nice, great long. I would consider this one to be rare, but let's go ahead and pull out the tool on this one and see we would have had a stop loss. Let's say just about there. Now, even though I'm going to pull it all the way up to here, we would have actually had a take profit. And if you've been subscribed, checking out my videos, you know I like to take profit at a certain point, but I definitely like to leave a certain part of the trade to ride just in case we do go higher. This setup is one that we did trade, I believe, yesterday inside of the market. So we do see this was a nice juicy setup with just about 4.7 risk to reward on this. This would have actually been a very nice profitable trade for you, but also after every run up, we do of course get a top out in the market, and we are kind of seeing just a tad bit of a pullback, but we did get a short call and opportunity here. Let's say stop loss would have been just a tad bit above the high. This one, you would have been able, market should come down just a tad bit more. Let's say we would be targeting a 2 to 1, which have also, of course, been a great setup here. So those are some great examples of trades you should be looking for. And I do definitely recommend before you enter any trade, it is important to go ahead and use that long and short tool to evaluate your risk to reward before you jump into anything, because you want to definitely be able to make sure that it is going to be worth it while, looking left in the market and taking profit at some point, and then also plotting out a point to go ahead and close out your trade fully in profit.
So now all of the different steps that I just showed you guys on my computer screen, if you follow those, in return, it will now give you a very great risk to reward ratio where, let's hypothetically say you have that $100,000 account. You're opening up a trade using 1%, which is $1,000, and you pull a 1 to 2. You just pulled $2,000. So let's hypothetically say even, you're able to put a couple hours into the market, and you say, hey, you know what? I only have a $50,000 account. You can now take several trades throughout Forex, different pairs, whatever the case may be. Take a Bitcoin trade in the cryptocurrency market and only use $500 to go ahead and enter that trade. You get a 2 to 1. Boom, there's your $1,000. You want to, and I want to put this out there, if you actually want to physically make $1,000 physically in your pocket, you definitely want to approach the market and try to aim for more. So let's hypothetically say $2,000. So that way you have one good day, and then let's say if you have a bad day, you get wiped for $1,000. You already kind of have that in the reserve to go ahead and make up for that loss. And that way you're able to kind of push forward a little bit, and you're able to take your losses, and your wins physically covers the amount that you're actually looking to take out of the market, which is $1,000 per day. Now, of course, before you even get to any of this that I've just mentioned in this video, you are going to need the proper education, which, a lot of people want to skip past this. I do offer, consultations and everything like that. Down below this video in the description, you will actually find my email address. You can send me an email if, you're looking for help along the way inside of your trading journey or whatever the case may be. But like I said, if you somehow stumbled on this video and you're really looking to make $1,000 in the Forex market day trading or the cryptocurrency market day trading, you really want to skip past this video and go ahead and take a look at the prior video. You need to start there. Once you master that level, you can then now come back to this video and fully process it, because now you're at the step of, hey, I'm no longer looking to make $100, $200 per day. I'm at the point of where I want to make $1,000 per day. I really believe the only trick from scaling a couple $100 per day up to $1,000 a day, once you have those winning strategies, they're back tested and you have time behind them, then now the only thing stopping you from making $1,000, $10,000, hell, even $100,000 per day would actually be the trading size of the account that you have. So that basically sums it up. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys have found value from it. And also, I cannot forget, I almost forgot. I almost went ahead and forgot. But do go ahead and get subscribed to the channel as well. Money Making Joey, the Forex and crypto trading guru. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video.